If it does it, I trade. If it doesn't do it, if it doesn't do it, we wait till next week. We'll go again next week. What's up, guys? About saying welcome back to the channel. So, guys, today's Friday, and to my surprise, guys, I wasn't able to trade this week. Like, I would say this week is one of the most toughest week I've ever traded right from the beginning of the year, because I'm not able to even spot one single setup this week. It's really crazy. There was a point yesterday I was kind of getting impatient. I was like, Monday passed, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is Friday and there is no hope for a setup. Though I'll show you guys my chart and I'll show you guys how my chart is looking like, because I'm trading gold now, and one thing about gold is that gold just keeps shooting to the upside. I don't know what's happening. I think it's due to the new developments in the United States. Gold just keeps shooting up. I'm still hoping to see a trade. Though I'm not trading with I'm not being impatient for a setup. It's not like if I don't see a setup I'm going to try to force it or something like that. No. But it's just crazy when you get to a point where you just want to see that your setup, that your A+ setup that you want to trade. It's really somehow because trying to wait for a setup, that's one thing about trading. You wait for a setup. You can some people wait for a setup for 2-3 weeks, and that doesn't even guarantee you that when you even see that setup is going to be a winning trade. But what will just make you be happy with yourself is that, in as much you know that this setup is what I should trade, regardless of if the trade is going to be a win or a lose, it is still good. It is still a good trade. The best thing is that you are able to stay patient and be calm till you get to where you are going to. Not being all over the place trying to force a trade or trying to change strategy, because sometimes our strategy doesn't really allow us to take some certain trade, which is what I'm doing now. If you check my last video, I said this strategy I'm trading is not a strategy whereby I will be able to see much setup. It has a low setup rate, but when I see the setup, trust me guys, there is a 90% chances that the trade is going to be a winning trade. So let's do the mathematics. Now you are trading, you are being impatient and you are trying to look for a trade every single day in the market. And those single days you are looking for, there is a higher chance you lose those trades. But how about you leave those behind, you leave those low quality setup behind, those low entries behind, and you develop something that you know that this might take me 2 weeks to see, but when I see it, I know I am stepping on gold. I know I'm hitting gold. Like, I know what I'm seeing here would work 90% of the time. So it is more better for you. It's even you without that you use your time to do other stuffs. That's what I say is that if you are a trader, you have to have other sources of income. Like you can't just focus on only trading. You have to have other means. Like, okay, these are the things I will do if I am not on the charts. So you can't just say trading alone will be your main livelihood. It can't really it can sustain you. Trading can sustain you, but you have to have a large capital. Like before you say you can go full time on trading, you have to have like at least, maybe you are trading a $10,000 account. In my own currency, $10,000 is a lot of money. So if you are trading that kind of currency, maybe you are able to trade if you are able to trade one trade in a week, maybe you make like $500 or $200 in a week. You are balling. Like $200 in a week is about 400k if I'm not mistaken, or almost 300 plus. That's a lot of money in where I'm coming from in Nigeria. So that's why I say you have to have something else you're doing. When you have gotten to a point whereby you know that, okay, I have this kind of capital here, I know that if we meet trading this capital, but even I am not able to see any trade within a span of a week. Whenever I see a trade, there is a higher chance I'm gonna make money. And if I make money, having a big capital, it gives you more leverage in trading and it gives you more risks to trade, and which more risk comes with more profits. So that's just the metrics behind it. So guys, let me show you guys what I'm looking at today. Today's Friday. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at on the chart today. Let's see what the market is going to do today, guys. So let's go, guys. A breakup structure here. So this is the last high market created. This is the market previous high. and market has broken that high right here. So I'm seeing a nice break of structure. So that is why I said I have to follow my concept strategy. Even though I've not seen any trade, you see, market has been very, very bullish since on Monday. It has just been going to the upside. So why I'll be taking this, I'll be taking a buy here, guys. And why I'll be taking this buy is that this market has given me a break of structure, which is taking out the high around this area. Then this is an imbalance here. Are you seeing it? This is a bullish engulfing candle, and it created an imbalance due to the strong momentum. So I'm expecting market to push to the downside during maybe CPI. I'm expecting CPI to push this market to the downside right here, and tap into my zone. Then I take a buy here. So that's just my view. And guys, this is I'll be showing the account screenshot right here in the screen right here, so you guys can see I'm not taking any trade on the account. It is still the same profit and the same amount I funded last week. That's still the same balance on the account. So let's see what's going to happen, Sha. Let's see what's going to happen during the New York session. So we are almost to New York session, guys, so stay tuned. That's the view of my chart. So we are almost to New York session, few hours to New York session. I'm just expecting market to push down the news, to push down the sellers to that zone. When it gets to that zone, I'm taking my entry at that zone. So that's just my view for now. I've not taken any trade on the account, as I said before. So let's just see what the market is going to do. Regardless, if it does it, I trade. If it doesn't do it, if it doesn't do it, we wait till next week. We'll go again next week, and I think that'll just be that for the week. So just stay tuned, guys. You can see the trade stopped me out. So I took a trade I took a sell. So because I realized that where I analyzed was kind of before market gets to that area, it's kind of very, very far. So it is like unrealistic approach at the moment. So when that's why I always say, always follow the trend. You might be anticipating for a buy, which is the market wants to sell. So you just blend in with what the market is currently doing. You can't just hold on to something that, okay, this is what I want the market to do. This is what I feel the market is doing. Which market doesn't want to do that thing at the moment. It's not that it's not going to do it, but it might not do that what you want at the moment. So do your analysis based on what the market is doing, and if it aligns with what you want, you go with the flow. So I took a sell, and one of the crazy things about trading is that nothing is predictable. Regardless of how you trade, regardless of how good you are, nothing is predictable. So, and as I said, I've been waiting for a setup for 4 good days, and the 5th day I took a loss, which is kind of very, very crazy. So just all I know is that just pray for the best and prepare for the worst. Pray for the best, prepare for the worst. Nothing is guaranteed. Just safeguard yourself. So I took a loss about $15, like 50% of the account is gone now, so which is quite a lot due to the account size, because I was very confident in the setup. That is why I scaled in such amounts, and there was a trade I took a buy. So it was a mistake trade. So the market was kind of very, very fast. So as I jumped in, I thought I was selling, not knowing I placed a buy trade. So I had to close it and re-enter the normal one, which took me about $4 again. So it was just kind of a little bit messed up, but we are still going back next week. Next week is still another week, still have a week ahead of us. Today is Sunday. I'm recording this video on Sunday, so which is the last day of the week and the first day of the new week, and like in between the last and the first. So I think that's just it. This is the balance of the account now. So unfortunately the trade went in my direction a little bit, reverse, stopped me up, then hit my take profit. That is the most annoying thing anybody can experience, but what are we going to do? The market is always right. So guys, this will be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you watched this video today, thanks for watching. Do well to share, subscribe, like this video, and share this video to anybody that can learn from it or get any benefit from my video. So thanks for watching once more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay blessed.